What is up, everybody? This is Lady Ninja, your host with the most, and we are doing open chat 1K subs. Yes, you heard that right. I have one fucking K subs. How the hell I did it? I do not know. But I am my guest, Pook Ninja.
What's up? What's up? I don't know how you got 1K subs. Miracles do happen. You do find gold at the end of the rainbow once in a while, bear shit in the woods, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, doing good here. Just having an open chat and chilling.
What's up, folks?
And then next, I have Boston Spencer.
With my stylish glasses.
Ooh, I like him.
$900
Thank
sunglasses.
you. That's right, $900.
You just need a $900 hat like other people.
Mm-hmm. Well, I invest in glasses. He invests in hats. That's the only difference.
And then also, lastly, Obi-Wan Jabroni. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Congratulations on 1K. I expect 1,000 people in chat, and the chat to be moving real quick. We do got some business to take care of.
Yep.
As it goes. I'll try and keep this sweet and short. Hopefully. First of all, thanks to Lady Ninja to giving me this opportunity again. I'm try and keep it short. Don't want to harp on this too much. If you don't know, I made a public statement earlier this afternoon. It's regarding the Fat Ninja DM channel. It's not called the Fat Ninja DM channel. It's been renamed to something else. And I just want to say we're not responsible for that. I mean, me personally, I'm not happy about it, but there is reasons for that. Don't want to go into any of those reasons here. If you didn't read my post or see my post, basically there's a minor involved, so I can't give specifics. I'm not going to give specifics because there's things happened before this that kind of triggered all this, and we're not affiliated or responsible for anything that happens on that channel. And that being said, we're going to move on. Lady Ninja, again, thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. Just got to vent it out. Tell it like it is.
Only thing I want to add is I do wish the young man well, and I hope he has fun streaming. I'm not going to be a part of it. Mainly because I know his father wouldn't want me to be a part of that, and number two, I don't like being on the things with underage people. I would prefer them to be 18 or older because sometimes I say things and I just feel uncomfortable. I couldn't be myself on that show. So, but I have no ill will, no bad wishes. I hope he has a good time. Hopefully, maybe it'll even help him. I don't know. I mean. So I just, I hope everything goes well with that channel and everything for him. So, but definitely I will not be a part of it for sure.
I'm not going to either. I have my own thing, but I wish him well. I really wish him well. And I know Ninja wouldn't want me to be on there. But, I wish you well, and hopefully your channel will do better,
And anybody that don't know, Fat Ninja he had health problems. I mean, of course he didn't know he was going to pass, or if he did, he didn't tell us that. But
yeah,
he did have health issues, and he did tell us that if he did something happen to him before the rest of us and the show was still going at that point, that he didn't want any of us to continue it, anything like that. So it has been discussed, and then because his son is obviously a minor, underage person, there was other things that were discussed that I'm not going to discuss in public. So
yes,
I mean, the best way I can say it is I mean, thing is, I don't do nothing with underage people myself. I mean, because I prefer to be around adults more than anything else. Because I mean, I have no experience. I've never had children in my life, so I don't exactly know how to deal with underage people. I'm used to dealing with people that are adults or 18 years. Well, my world, 21 years and up is my way of rules. I'm used to dealing with those more. I mean, nothing against Fat Ninja's kid. I don't wish no ill feelings, but I'm used to dealing with people 21 years and up. That's the way me and my wife both are. We don't really deal with anybody under 21. I mean,
and again, I'm not saying to anybody, don't watch the show. Go watch the show. Maybe he'll do a great show. I have no idea what he's got planned.
Even myself is not going to be on it because, like I said, it's not to be ill. It's just I'm not good with the underage situation. I'm only good with, adult business. I don't understand, children. And a better way to put it.
I do need to add something though, like things like this. I'm not gonna lie, it does, like when I have to come out and be the PR person, and I have to apologize, and I'm gonna apologize if anyone was offended or confused or said to themselves, what the hell is going on? I thought this person passed away. Because believe it or not, there is people outside of this whole YouTube and gaming sphere who tuned in when we did the show. And again, if anyone was offended, confused, I apologize. I'm gonna apologize for everyone who's on the show on behalf of them as well. But no, things like this, when I have to come out and post it on my Facebook account, make a statement on and clean up someone else's mess, I'm not happy about that because it's not professional for one. And other people are probably thinking, well, what's going on? But I want to be transparent with people. And like I said on my post, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a content creator, but
to me, my camera fucked up there for a minute. To me, it's kind of a small circle of people who need to know. But I mean, honestly, if someone comes and asks me in a private matter, I mean, I'm more than happy to tell them some of the stuff. I mean, but I'm not mad at anybody or anything like that. It's all good. It's just that, it's just a situation where some stuff happened behind the scenes after Ninja's passing, and I've chosen not to be a part of anything like that other show or anything. So it's just my own decision. Whether anybody else does or don't, that's their business. I don't care. I mean,
I personally have stayed away from shows for the last 2 months, after his passing, because it didn't feel right for me either.
It's been difficult, and it's an ongoing issue. It's always an ongoing issue for me personally. I can speak for myself. I'm not going to speak for anyone else, but there's not a day that goes by I don't think about my brother, my best friend online. There's not a day. There's just not a day.
I mean, it's affected all of us in different ways. I mean, it's affected you, Obi-Wan, in one way. It's affected Pook, who's known him all his life, in another way. It's affected his wife. It's affected me in a way too. I mean, none of us are the same. It's just a different, situation of feelings.
Yeah. And I know people are probably wondering or asking. Yes, there will be a show right now. I can tell you right here, right now, there will be a tribute show in November.
Yes,
we'll get that together. We'll try and get some guests and things, and we will honor the memory of and we try and pepper in Fat Ninja's name on shows and things like that.
Always. I mean, he's always worth remembering. I mean, no matter if you knew him all your life or knew him 10 years or knew him even 4 or 5 years, the fact is, I mean, he made you for your life. Hello.
Hey, Ariel, how you doing?
Good. Happy 1000.
Thank you.
Are you okay? I thought you'd be more excited.
I am.
Oh, okay. Hey, everybody. Sorry, Boston. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're not interrupting me. I've had a bad neck injury for the last couple of days.
We were discussing, Ariel, about Fat Ninja's son. And I'm not going to, if he wants to stream and do everything, that is completely fine. I'm not going to do it. I would rather have him have kids do that instead of bringing all the people that he doesn't know.
Yeah. I also noticed he took over his Facebook too.
Yeah.
I mean, and I get it if he generally wants to remember his dad. I mean, that's good and that's sweet. I just, to each their own, but, yeah. I just hope with the other stuff that happened that gets taken care of.
Yeah.
I hope all goes well myself. I mean, I don't want to see you and, Fat Ninja's wife arguing, because, Fat Ninja loved his wife and family, and he also loved you as much too, Pook, and it's he also loved you as well, Pook Girl. I mean,
yeah.
There's nothing to argue about, really.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with y'all too. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, and I back OB up too. I mean, I get what OB's saying completely 100%.
And as I saw this in the chat, I mean, I wanted to say something, but out of respect for Pook and Pook Girl, I didn't say nothing. I just let it, for those who know each other personally, deal with the.
Yeah.
Because, when he said, I mean, like I said, I mean, I didn't want to get involved. I mean, I don't want to do the whole picking sides things. I mean, I don't know him very well. I've known you guys for over a year, and I've even known Fat Ninja for almost a year before he passed. I mean, but like I said, personal levels are different stories, and it's
right.
If he kept to what Ninja was doing, that's great. But as long as he doesn't alter it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that was my dad, I would want to keep all his stuff on there the way it was. But maybe that's his way of, I don't know.
I don't know. I personally don't. I mean, I just say let him do what he wants to do. It's not hurting anybody. I mean,
no.
I mean, I have my own opinions, what I would rather have happen or what I would see, but that's just me. I mean, it's not my business, and you know what I mean. It's not
mine
my
either. Anybody else's. I respect that.
Yep.
And if everybody thinks they hear Gizmo from the Gremlins, they don't. My cat.
I'm sorry, whose cat is in heat?
Yeah, my
yes, our cat is in heat, and she's like, ah.
I have 2 cats myself, folks. I have 2 cats myself.
So no,
I got 2
we don't
boys,
we don't have a special guest from Hollywood. It's not Gizmo the Gremlins.
I thought somebody was being funny, and I'm like, that's an actual cat in heat. Sounds like South Park.
I'm always in heat.
Oh my God. On a brighter note.
It's your man, ladies and gentlemen.
I made 1K. How in the fuck did I do it?
I don't know how you did. I think
exactly, because Brett, you need to tell us your secrets. How'd you do that?
Well, the reason why, I just made my videos the way I do. My gameplay and stuff like that.
You just work your ass off and you make it the way it is, and it works the way it is. I mean, you just do what you know and you just continue it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest, like I always am, and it usually gets me in trouble. But I think,
are you talking about trouble?
I think a friend of ours had the Filipino fairies come and sprinkle some Filipino dust. So
yeah.
Speaking of being in trouble, for God's sake, hell, I've already been on probation already, folks.
Oh my God.
I mean, I've been on probation to somebody already since, December.
Oh, wow.
What are you doing now, Boston? You're just a troublemaker.
I guess. I mean, I've been in trouble since December.
Patient user fees. I know about that.
Yeah, I know, right? I've been on probation to somebody already.
Right.
Came for vacation and left on probation.
But I do not have any secret or anything. I just do the gameplays. I have it's the Sunday retro time. That was my tribute to Fat Ninja.
Oh.
I didn't do it for, he always had the retro dojo. It's just my thing I do on Sundays. I'll do a new game every week. Poke Ninja, you need to get me hooked up so I can get more games.
Got it.
I'm still coming to the conclusion that he's gone because I was going through something and I was like, I could use Ninja's advice, and I'm like, well, dang, I can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Obi, is there anything else that you wanted to say or add to any of that, or was that pretty much what you wanted to say? Or
No, I pretty much said what I needed to on
Okay.
on Facebook. Well, I mean, renaming the channel and everything.
Mhm.
and I'm just upset about his Facebook because I'd like to, see his go through my thing and see at least still see his picture. And then now, he's took that over too. But again, that's not my business. But that kind of does bother me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end of the day, though, I mean, does it really matter? I mean, he's, Fat Ninja has passed. I mean, if his son wants to do that, I don't think it's hurting anybody. I mean,
No, it's not hurting nobody.
I'm not saying I agree. Yeah, I'm not saying I agree with it or condone it or anything like that. At the end of the day, it's not my business and it's not hurting anybody. So,
Yeah.
That's about all I can really say about it.
Yeah.
I wish him the best, I mean, because I ain't gonna lie. I asked Pook in the message, like, is that one you or the other? Because when I see Ninja, I mean, I get confused sometimes.
Yeah, like, oh, that ain't me, man.
And this is what my point was. This is why.
Yeah.
And I know I didn't have to apologize to people. I made it a point. I made it a point to say, look, we're sorry if anyone got offended or confused or didn't know what the hell was going on.
I may have had a misunderstanding with you at first, Obi-Wan, but like I said, I never got angry. I've always tried to respect your wishes the best I could.
Yeah.
When I was asked to come on the show, I thought it was his wife because she had asked me when this first happened. She asked me she wanted to do murder shows. She asked me to come on, so I assumed it was her. And then I started getting in the conversation, and then he still didn't tell me who he was, but then he started talking about his brother, and I'm like, why is he on Ninja's stuff?
Yeah,
That's weird.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is weird.
The thing is he's a juvenile and he's contacting adults. That's
exactly, and he's not saying who he is. Like if he had said, "Hey, it's John," then I would have politely declined. But again, I thought it was Tammy.
I mean, the thing about it is, far as I don't want to bash the guy, Fat Ninja's son, because I had the greatest respect for Fat Ninja. But the fact is, I mean, I don't really do shows with underage people. I'm not good with the underage thing. I mean, I'm 34 years old. I'm a grown man. I mean, I don't want to do shows with someone 20 years younger than me when I have no idea about teenage situations.
Right.
Speaking of, let's change the subject a little bit. Ariel Jacob.
Oh, God, here we go.
I seen that. You go, girl. I applaud.
Oh, thank you.
No.
I just got tired of the bullshit. And, he's over at Pessy's chat, running his mouth continuously, saying that his friend Wonku said I'm the human version of diabetes. And
I
love that. Okay, so you're the human version of Meth Mouth. So,
oh my God.
I mean, it's all started, and I don't even fucking, excuse my French, I don't know if I can cuss on your channel. I don't know.
Whatever.
This all just started when Mike and I started dating, and it's just been little stuff that he starts. Like, when Mike was doing shows, he would go in there and he made a comment about a tampon. And I commented back, and he got his friend Mud Rabbit to make this whole to-do about it. And then Mike let her block me, so I was off that show. And then he had his other friends, he sent them over. And you're still stuck on that. You need to let shit go. I mean, seriously.
I'm not. What are you talking about, him or me?
I'm talking about Jacob. I'm not talking about you, Boston. I ain't got no issue with you.
Okay, I didn't know for sure because I mean, me and him.
No, I'm talking about Jacob.
Me and him did have political arguments.
Oh.
That was months ago, and I did it one time, and evidently you must like it or something because you keep bringing it up.
I
Okay,
like both.
I mean,
I
that's
like
cool.
both.
That's cool. It's cool. I mean, I'm cool with that
I like-
then. I mean, 'cause, I thought
come
about the
on,
big argument.
Harry. We can
Harry.
yell if we want. Get over it.
I like
Thank
both.
you.
I like both of y'all. I like Jacob. I like Ariel. But Ariel, I have more of a soft spot for because she's like a cousin or a little sister or something. But Jacob, I like Jacob too. I watch his. I don't comment a lot on his channel, but I do give it a like and I watch it. A lot of times I have it on in the background. You know.
He just does little stuff to stir shit. It's like, replaying the show where me and him were arguing, and then he replayed the show where he had this 19-year-old skank on there, and Mike was like flirting with her. Like, he does stuff to purposely annoy me. And like, Mike had popped into one of his chats and said he was going to bed, and then Mike came on my stuff. And he pops in my chat confronting Mike, like, I thought you were going to bed.
I like both of y'all, but you guys have like a love-hate thing, so I'm thinking.
No, it's all heat on me. I mean, he obviously loves me if he's going to listen to me do that and then record it. So I don't know.
So I say you guys either ignore each other or
I do ignore him, and my name still comes out of his mouth.
So,
Is this a Jerry Springer situation, folks?
Jerry,
Jerry,
Jerry.
you need to throw chairs.
I mind my own business, and he still talks about me. I don't talk about him. I don't mention him. I don't think about him. He still brings me up or something to that effect.
Well, you just need to tell him, don't have time for that shit, and let it go.
He
I'm just saying.
Complete the whole 3-hour stream because Pena flirts with every girl that comes online.
He doesn't flirt with every girl, so yeah. Especially not with the crowd you hang out with. He only flirted with
I mean, the question is there anything wrong with the guy flirting as long as he doesn't do the action?
Well, this was before we met, but it's just the fact that he did it on purpose just to stir shit. And that's just like, when I did the show confronting his ass, he comments, well, I have a flip phone, how can I record it? And then he turns around and does the show,
Jerry.
and he admits to it.
Jerry.
So, not so much.
Obi, we lost Obi.
Obi.
He just keeps lying. He's got diarrhea.
Obi's the bodyguard. Obi's the what's the guy? The bodyguard.
Come on, Obi C. Wilkos, let's go.
Yeah,
You're on the
Obi
Jerry
Wilkos.
Springer show.
Jerry.
There is no Jerry Springer with me, Boston. I just want the motherfucker to leave me alone. Keep my name out of his mouth. Mike's not going to associate with him. He's already told me he doesn't want anything to do with him.
Oh,
So, I mean, go on and do your shit. Talk to your people in chat and pretend to be dogs. Do whatever, makes you happy.
List the things that you started with me and I never stated with you.
The only thing that you harp on that I supposedly started with him was the flirting thing a year and a half ago. And then he brought up when I confronted him about how he was going on Pepsi's show, making fun of Jake, and then how he would go on Jake's show and be nice to him. And then he's been harping on that. Well, I'm always nice to Jake. I've never been mean to Jake. Those are the only two things. So
wonderfully nice to Jake. Boston's never done anything wrong to Jake.
I'm not nice to Jake, and I think Jake's a pain in the ass, and he's a hemorrhoid on the ass of life. And I'll say it to his face.
What about
He's
that
like the
bowling
son
thing?
you never had. Admit the truth.
Yes.
What about that
What bowling thing? And he remembers all this shit.
You want to move Jake in with you, even, right?
I don't even know what bowling thing he's fucking talking about.
I don't know.
I don't know. He's starting shit. I wouldn't let him bother
No,
you.
he's not. He's just they're debating.
Yes,
Let them debate.
Well, they can debate. And then we lost Obi. He hasn't said anything for last.
No, because Jacob just likes to start shit. That's why he came on here, because he knew it would rile me up.
I never had an issue with Jacob, so I'm not gonna bash.
Jacob comes in our chat.
Yeah, he comes on my thing. But he don't usually start stuff like a debate.
No.
He'll just come in here and bring stuff up, and I just don't feel like doing it. I mean, it's your channel, Lady Ninja. I came on here to support you.
Thank you. Oh, he says he's sorry. Thank you. Thank you. At least you said you were sorry. See?
I'd like to see you two guys just patch it up. I think I'd help.
No, there ain't no patching it up, Bacon. I've tried patching it up with this man, and he keeps
you
stirring
gotta
the pot.
remember, Ariel, you gotta let bygones be bygones. You can't be mad forever, and that's how your stress gets up. You got.
Lady Ninja, I have given him chance by chance by chance, and he keeps doing shit.
Well, just block him. Well, you know.
I don't associate with him.
Well,
Or I could bring your other boyfriend up.
What other boyfriend? Oh God.
Oh, no.
You know who I'm talking about.
yeah, the boyfriend.
He's talking about my ex.
Oh,
No, not that one.
every time she
Louisville.
patches it, she admits that you were on there.
Oh God, fuck you, Boston.
Next week, and I'm over it.
Every time she patches things, she admits she's wrong. It is something else.
No, that's you starting shit. So again, there you go.
There
That's
you
the
go.
pot calling
Listen
Colonel Black.
to it.
Well,
Listen to it.
can we do something here? Ariel, Jacob, you both can promise not to talk about each other, then it would be over and squashed, right?
Yeah.
I don't talk about him, Bacon, and he still talks about me.
Right. Well, then if you don't say a word about him again, and if he says it, then you would be at fault. But if he doesn't, then you'd be at fault. If you both can agree not to mention each other,
Yeah, don't mention each other, and then you'll be done.
and then
I'm perfectly fine with that.
the conversation we had on StreamYard that you did offline, Ariel explained to everyone. I don't know what that's about.
It was the conversation offline where after you came into my live and you confronted my boyfriend and asked him why he wasn't in bed.
Well,
Jacob is willing not to mention.
I'm doing backflips on it. I'm more than happy not to even think about him, but he's everywhere. He's like damn herpes. I mean, go away.
That was a fucking movie.
You have an interesting life here. This is
I
perfect
know.
for
Oh
Jerry
my
Springer
God!
show.
What the fuck?
You know, I want
I
to
mean,
the little devil on my shoulder says, "Keep it going." You know what I mean?
I mean, what?
This has got derailed really.
I didn't say anything. I mean,
Oh, me, you're lost. Where the hell you
oh,
I'm
God.
still here, right? I don't know.
go? Okay. We found you.
In his true face, he sat there when me and Mike had broke up one of our many thousands of times, and he goes into Pesci's live and he's like, "I'm sorry I brought Pina to the group," and then he'll turn around and suck Mike's ass. He's two-faced, and that's my major problem with him.
Just keep on
Pena,
her.
I've always had a good relationship with.
You're
I've always
living
had a
in
good
denial, lady, but always remember ninjas are doing good, and it's nice seeing everybody.
It's always
No,
nice
they're
to
doing
see you
good.
too, Jacob.
Both
I
the
mean,
Poop Girl and the Poop Ninja is doing well.
Yeah.
Like I
But
said,
I mean,
I like both of you. I like Jacob and I like Ariel. I think you both have great channels for different kinds of
Yep.
content. I think you're both,
Thank you.
you know, Ariel's like a cousin or a little sister to me, and Jacob, I do enjoy your content. I may not comment a lot, but I do watch and like quite regularly. I was watching you last night.
Yeah.
I was listening to you last night. I was playing a game. Throws beads at the
I think of you and Lady Ninja as family too. So I appreciate y'all because I can be honest and y'all tell me the truth even when I don't want to hear it. And
Harry, Mike is Pina perspective. That's who Mike is. But I think you know. I think that's a long.
And he's lying again because in Pesci's show, Pesci's chat, he said it. Well, I'm sorry I brought Pina to the group.
Well, Pena, as far as Pena goes, I mean, I've had some interesting conversations, but you've seen also we both had some political arguments too, you know, because
Yeah.
I'm a left winger and he's a right winger, and we both, you know, have collided.
Sorry, y'all. I'm cooking and I'm still listening.
You know, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
You're fine.
It's just, you know, like I said, I've been a left winger all my life, and he's a right winger, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any
Yeah.
following of politics or anything.
I don't go for politics. I don't vote. I just stream and play my fucking video games.
I
My-
never
Exactly.
mind my life, but I just put a show on with it.
Yeah.
I'm too poor to have an opinion on.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You guys are the streaming royalty. You know, we're all just peasants amongst y'all. Y'all are streaming royalty.
No, I'm not.
No. I'm just a crazy old lady. That's what I am. I'm
Me
a
too,
crazy
Harry.
old lady that likes the game.
Me too, Harry. I could go for a big
Yeah.
chocolate.
Cookies. Okay.
I'll
Everybody
even admit
needs to send
myself,
me
I let
$5 for
politics sometimes.
cookies.
I've let politics in the past get, the worst of me sometimes to the point I've even let it ruin friendships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Boston and I have ever really had a conversation, to be honest with you.
Well, I brought you together. Yay!
I mean, Jacob, we could definitely. I don't know about on this show. I mean, this is Lady Ninja's show, not mine. But
Yeah.
if Ariel's in agreement with it, and you are, Jacob, I would love to have both of you on my show, and you guys could, try to
Do it like a debate hash off. Or you
know.
can do it on mine sometime.
I mean,
I don't
It
know if Ariel's comfortable and cool with it. I mean,
If you're willing, Ariel, if you're willing to hash out every single little thing and then just let it go, it'd be one of the hash
I mean,
out.
that's up to her. If she's not comfortable about it, I don't want to.
Yeah. It's up to you.
I just want him to just leave me the fuck alone and whatever. But yes, I will do that, for the sake of everybody else.
I mean,
Okay.
Because I don't want you guys to feel in the middle about it. And so, yeah, that's what I have to do. I'll do it.
that's what I was saying.
mean-
You want that particular person to finally leave you alone after years of arguing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make stuff up or lie on the internet either. I have autism. I remember everything. I have a mind and steel trap.
I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm just saying you want that particular person in another area to leave you alone, though, right?
Yes!
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Just keep my name out of your mouth. Tell your people, just leave me alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I was trying to
Well,
make
we
sure.
need to have like either on my channel or Pook Ninja channel, have a little debate and then just get whatever you have off your chest and then just be done with it.
Exactly. I even, one of the 3 or 4 times that he started crap, I told Mike, I said, you can associate with him. I don't give a fuck. But I'll be nice and polite for your sake. And I'll even try to be nice, and he still stirs shit. He'll do something without making it look like he did it on purpose, and say, "Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that." Like a kid. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, if you really want to make peace in life, it's like this. Either have it out, do your debate, or whatever you're going to do,
Yeah.
or just make it like this. Go your separate ways. I've went my separate ways with many people myself. So.
Oh
that's
yeah,
what-
me too. Not just internet
Exactly.
with family.
I
members.
gone my separate ways, and he was still in Pesci's chat talking about me, saying that his friend said I'm the human version of diabetes. And just laughing it up.
People are gonna talk shit about you.
And my friend Denise said, how does he have the audacity to talk about giggle pickles and her teeth when he's in the same department with his?
I'll use an example. People have still talked about, Pook in most chats. Some people's talked about me in some chats.
If anybody's talking about food in their chat, I'll kick your fucking ass.
You have to ignore it.
I did put the link to the show in the chat if Jacob does want to come on, since Ariel doesn't have a problem with it. So
Okay.
I can learn to professionally ignore for the sake of others.
Jacob, you have your chance, buddy. You have the link.
I need to get my counsel.
You can come on and you can do your debate right now. It's on like Donkey Kong.
I'm only missing one tooth, motherfucker. So again, it's the same thing.
I think he's talking about GP.
Well, according to Denise just said he can't talk about other people's teeth when he's missing one too.
He
That's
says,
all.
give me 1 minute. It's going to be going on. It's going to be
mean,
going
And you're
on.
going to have all your chance to say whatever you got to
You
say.
want, and then after
Hash
that,
it
Ariel,
out,
drop
whatever
it.
you feel.
I
And then
I
get
will
it out
happily drop it like a hot potato.
That's right.
All
You
right.
Do
go,
what you
girl.
got to do.
There you go.
Get it out
You
of
go, girl. You have great
Harry's
teeth.
got great teeth. Harry's got
Woo!
wonderful.
He has great teeth. Thank
Harry's
you.
got
Yes, he
shiny
does.
brown
No.
I am jealous of his teeth.
My teeth are fun. I still make fun of Giggle Pickles.
I make fun of Giggle Pickles, and it's not the fact I'm defending Giggle Pickles.
My teeth.
It's just
Oh my God.
I make fun of Giggle Pickles. I openly said that. It's just she
So
said it as
whatever
far as
you and Jacob
hypocrisy.
have problems with, let's hash it out right here and now.
Yes.
And let's get it over with.
This chat
Let's get
has
it over
turned
with.
into
Jerry
open
Springer
topic.
style. Come on.
1K. Debate, baby. I fucking love it.
Let's do it.
Yes.
I think honestly though, Ariel's a good person, and so is Jacob. So I mean, I think
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Jacob's messing up my deals behind the scenes.
Giggle Pickles' surname is Meth.
Oh my god. Now be careful because them lawsuits now, the cyber police are watching.
You can
I
sue me,
knew
you ain't getting a
counseling's
damn
license.
thing because I ain't got nothing.
Oh, hey, Jack and shit. Jack left town, baby.
Oh god.
Let's hash this out right here and now. Let's get
Yes.
it over with.
If
You're
not, then we
you're
can do
angry
a
with
different
him,
stream to
he's
get that
angry
shit.
with you. Let's do something about it.
That's right. The challenge is up to you.
You sue me, all you're getting is IOUs and past bills I haven't paid.
Oh, yeah. I'm sue-proof.
I'm suing you.
Oh god.
He's sue-proof. Yes. He's
You're
sue-proof.
in a different country right now, Harry. Are you still in England or are you back with TV?
I think he had to go back to England. I don't know if he's made it back over here yet or not.
Oh god. On today's episode, it's As the World Turns.
Yeah. Yeah. This has been fun.
I mean,
Everybody's gonna argue.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to get him on here. He's on there. It's just I'm trying to get the thing to go on there.
it might be because you can only have a certain number of people.
Shit.
Here, let me get out. Let me get out.
All right.
We'll
All right.
see.
You get out, and then you can. Yeah, I can let him in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm too cheap. I gotta have the free one.
I get the free one too. It's saying I'm
Okay, guys.
Welcome
Jacob.
aboard.
What's going
Jacob,
on?
Ariel,
Hash it out.
say your piece. Do it
Say
now.
my piece. Say my piece. All right. Let's just start with service level stuff. Ariel, with the new thing, this video that you just did about me. What's all that about?
It has to do with the fact that you recorded it and sent it to Macintosh, and then it got out, and it was told to me by Lemmy that you sent it to her.
So, Allison, I was about to say Ariel. I don't know whatever you want to be called. I told you this to your face the day that I did it, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I know that. You said you recorded it and sent it to Macintosh. You left out the part that you sent it to Lemmy and God knows who else. And then it was edited on top of that.
Okay, so now I already know who made the video. If you watch the video of it, it says who made the video on it. It wasn't me. It's okay. You can think it's me. I'm fine with that. I already know who did it. But here's the thing. If I told you that I did the video, you knew about it. You laughed about it. I said, yes, it's hilarious because Michael McIntosh was the only one to comment yet, and you were moaning Mike. And I said, oh my God, that would be funny as hell if I sent this to Michael McIntosh and said, this is your #1 fan. And that's why I did the joke. And I told you about the joke. You laughed about it.
Exactly. Because you said you had sent it to one person. You didn't say you sent it to Lemmy and everybody else, and then they edited it. And then also was told to me that you recorded 3 other ones.
No, it was.
So
it
is
was
Lemmy lying?
No, what I'm saying is it was a video posted in the PWO chat. I didn't make the video. You're accusing
So
me of
you
making the
didn't-
video
so
and
you did
sharing
not
it with
record it?
everyone. What?
So you're saying you did not record the video?
No, I have a flip phone. I can't record videos. You can tell that's done from a smartphone.
You have a computer, Jacob. You can record shit from a
Okay,
computer.
I'm looking over here at my monitor because my computer, the screen is cracked, and I have a flip phone. Allison, if I was to edit videos or record videos, I'd fix my own before I worried about yours. Why the fuck would I spend my time on your videos? Wouldn't I work on my
It's
own?
the same reason that you popped in my video and confronted my boyfriend as to why he was in my chat.
We were making a joke because he was on my chat and he said, "It's getting late on my end. I have to go to bed." Then somebody jumped in my chat and said, "Hey, something's going on over at Ariel's." And sure enough, we had to all pop over there, and it was just you moaning Mike's name. Like, listen, hold on. Can I finish one thing? Can I finish one thing? If you don't want people seeing videos of you moan on the internet, don't go on the internet and moan on the internet.
It was also made private after it was live.
Oh, okay, but you did it live.
Okay.
Like, what the hell are we talking about? You could just send Mike a StreamYard link. You guys could do it on StreamYard. You don't
Well,
even
he came up with the idea. He wanted to do it because people were listening and Spicy thought it was funny, so we were doing it for entertainment. And then I didn't realize
realize that if you're sharing things on the internet, it's kind of permanent if people feel
so that gives you the right to go and share it to Lemmy and other people. That gives you the right to do that.
No. So, and this is the message I got. So since you brought Lemmy into it, Lemmy never said that I recorded that video or made that video.
I have messages that I forwarded what Lemmy said.
That was a lie that you and Mike made up and told me. Then Lemmy sent me the screenshots of your guys' conversation where she never said that.
Really? Because she told me what Jacob did was shitty, and she said Jacob sent it to me, but it stopped.
I did read that part, that she thought it was shitty that I shared it. She also thought it was hilarious that I was sharing it to Michael McIntosh, and she laughed the same way as you and Michael Pena did when I first showed you guys this 2 weeks ago.
But she said it also stopped with her because she didn't share it out, and she didn't know how many other people you shared it with. I also forwarded that.
This is the second time you've addressed your moaning videos with me. If you want to do Moaning Mondays, do your Moaning Mondays. I don't know why that has anything to do with me. Don't do it on the internet if you don't want people to see it. People clip Jake's fucking videos all the time. They clip Giggle Pickles' videos all the time. Why are you a Hall and Mighty and nobody can clip your videos?
Because it's my own private thing. The same reason you like people talking with you. That has nothing to do with it. It's the fact of the matter that you shared it out.
I'm defending the person in the PWO chat that actually recorded it because you still think I did it for some reason. Go watch the video. It says the person's name on it. And you still think it's me. It says it right in the comment section, like, because you can see, because they can comment in the section when they're recording it. My icon's not there. It's oh yeah, I named it. That was a joke that me and you and Pena had in that StreamYard that I was just referencing when me and you talked the other day. I made a joke. I said Moaning Mondays are funny, and then you guys laughed about it too. And you guys said, "Yeah, we should do Moaning Mondays." Like, this is all stuff that we've talked about before, Allison. Now all of a sudden you're getting upset with it.
Because it was bullshit, Jacob, and it goes in line with everything else. It's all started since that crap with me when Mike was doing shows and you made the comment about the tampon and I said it was funny and commented back, and then your bestie had to throw a connection fit and Mike felt obligated to say that I couldn't comment anymore.
What happened?
It's all little stuff you do to stir shit.
What happened with the tampon? I don't know the tampon one.
It was back when Mike was doing shows and you said something to the effect about a tampon and I commented back and your friend said that my comment was so bad but she ignored yours.
That's because you were picking fights with my moderators. I had nothing to do with any of. If you pick a fight with Mud Rabbit, that's your fight to deal with. I wasn't
picking a fight with her. I was dealing with her because she was on Mike's show. I was putting up with her like I have you.
She was on Mike's show, right?
Right.
So why did she have to deal with you on Mike's show?
Because I'm Mike's girlfriend. She made her like it. That's the way it is.
He had a show before he even met you.
Okay, well, good for her. Does she want a cookie?
And now the show is gone, right?
Right.
I wonder
because
why.
The fact that Carl and McCarthy did when they were yelling at me on Pesci's show. and said that I should get a clue. Mike didn't appreciate that, and he didn't appreciate the fact that Carl was getting his channels and shows banned. He's had another video taken down within the last 2 weeks because of Carl.
So this is what I was talking about with you before. You would like to bring up Combat Carl. So if Combat Carl,
because he's part of the problem, I don't like to bring him up. It doesn't bring me joy to bring up that piece of shit.
So what I should do, in your opinion, is talk mad shit about Pena because he's gotten strikes against my channel because he said some things politically that weren't acceptable on YouTube.
I don't give a fuck who you talk about. My problem is different than your problem.
What you're saying is somebody should. You're almost implying that Combat Carl did that on purpose to try to hurt Pena's channel. He didn't.
He also did it on purpose when he went on Pesci's show and was saying that my boyfriend didn't want to be with me and Mike didn't appreciate that. What is your excuse for him?
What's that? I couldn't hear you.
I said, what is your excuse for Carl when he came on Pesci's show and was telling me that I should get a clue that Mike didn't want to be with me and all this other shit?
I think you should know what Pena says to other people before you should judge what other people take from what Mike's saying.
Well, Mike's saying he didn't say that, and that's part of the reason why he doesn't associate with him anymore.
Like before I even got on the channel today or whatever, when they just sent me the link, you were saying that Mike's never going to do a show with me. We're working on scheduling one right now, the UFO one. And since then I've talked to him, maybe he doesn't want to again. I mean, you guys probably talk every 20 minutes. I don't really know the case.
Well, as of last night and this morning, he said he didn't. So if he's wanting to now, then that's news to me. But as of this morning,
I don't talk to him on a regular basis like you do. I would
hope not, because you're not dating.
But we're on setting the show. He wanted to do a UFO show, and he said Sunday was a little hard for him.
Exactly. He said that last night because his son was moving. And he also said last night that he was not going to do the show, and he put in my
he said his son's coming into town. Do you remember that? But no, I was just saying we haven't rescheduled anything yet, or he didn't say that he wasn't going to do a show anymore.
He told Schmidt to tell you that he was not doing the show because of the shenanigans.
The schmantics?
Shenanigans.
The shenanigans? Like I said, what shenanigans? You knew about this 2 weeks ago, and you're complaining about it today. You laughed about it 2 weeks ago, but today...
Yeah, because 2 weeks ago it wasn't edited, and you weren't sharing it out to other people.
It's the same video, and I never made it, and I never edited it, because I don't know how to edit videos.
Okay. Yeah, I laughed about it at that point. This brings up the other point, with you constantly bringing up, when I flirted with you that one time in your chat, you brought it up. I have not flirted with you since. And you keep bringing it up. Like, let it go. It happened once, it didn't happen again.
Okay, let's break this down slowly. Let's break this down slowly. Why did I just bring that up, Ariel?
I don't know, Jacob. I'm not in your head. You explain that one to me.
Maybe it's because you just said this all started when I started talking to Mike. No, this started before you started talking to Mike. This started a while before you started talking to Mike. Most of the drama.
Right. And then afterwards, I had apologized for flirting with you, and you said, okay, I accept your apology. So obviously, you lied because you didn't.
No. That was 1 of 8. Would you like to go through all 8? I've never called you out for anything, Ariel. Ever as long as
I've never flirted with you, and I've never gone out of my way with anything, Jacob.
8 of them. I have all 8. We're on number 1 right now. Do you want to go through all of them?
Yes, go right there. Okay. Go right there.
The next one is when you thought I was trying to be mean to Jake Hudson by me setting up a show with Terry Hopper so that he could talk to Bolin. That was the next one when you did a public stream where you tried to bash me on Jake Hudson's channel. That was number 2. That was still before you started dating Mike, to the best of my knowledge. Because I think I remember the show where you guys met because he was distracted on his phone.
Right, because it was November 7th, and we've been so technically.
I don't remember the date like that. I just remember the show. I did a UFC show, and then he came on the next morning, and he's like, "Oh, you've been on for 7 hours." And
right, it was November 7th of 2021.
Yeah, I don't remember the date. But these things that you bring up, this happens with me and you all the time. You constantly go online and do a video about me. I've never done a video.
Because you constantly go in your show and talk about me and bring my name up.
I've only done it ever in response to what you're doing.
I don't talk about you. You still bring me up.
I've never. You talk about me. I have 8 times that you brought this up in the first place. We're only on number 2. We can still go.
Okay, so keep listening. List them all. I'm curious to know.
What were you saying about the tampon? What was that one? That must have been
When Mike was doing shows,
What's that?
you had when he was doing shows on his channel.
Okay.
You had came in there and you had made a comment about something to the regard, something to do with tampons.
Okay.
And I commented back about it being funny and whatnot. And then your friend decided to go on his tangent about it.
So
it's almost like you purposely made the comment to start shit.
So you're mad at me because somebody made a comment in my chat?
No, this wasn't on your chat. This was on Mike's show in his chat.
Somebody made a comment in your chat?
Team Tampon. I'm sorry, guys. I had to read that.
No, I mean, because it was funny. And then, his friend throws his conniption fit to Mike and whatever. And it's almost like Jacob made the comment to start shit. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. Is Jacob does shit.
Okay, you guys debated, right? You debated
Are you ready to give each other a kiss?
Yeah, give each other. You guys,
a big tongue kiss.
Gotta agree.
No, I wanted this to be just
I'm
the end of
offering
it.
a great trade.
I wanted this to just be the end of it.
Long
yeah,
run.
just let bygones be bygones. He ain't gonna say nothing about you. You ain't gonna say nothing about him. Peace.
Yeah, it's just as easy as that. I'm happy to not.
Exactly. I am happy as a bunny in the sun to do that.
Okay.
Okay,
So
that's
it's
it.
done here. It's done here.
That's it. No more talk about it.
Thank you.
That's it. And no more talk about tampons.
When's the next game stream, Lady Ninja?
I might do one tonight on Hogwarts Legacy, because I'll be I'm a wizard, so because it's my misadventures of Hogwarts.
Nice. Everybody's been talking really good about the new Hogwarts game.
Yeah,
I'll yield down so that Poop can get back up here, but I'll be tuning in the chat.
Okay, well, I just wanted you guys to clear the air.
Clean this up completely.
Yeah, I don't think anything's been cleaned up, but it's
cleared
done.
up the air. There shouldn't be no hardship, shouldn't be no love loss. My thing is, you confront the person, then you say, be on your way.
Exactly. With him mentioning that he was talking to Mike before he came on, that's a discussion for me and Mike to have, because evidently Mike is lying. So after that,
are you still talking about him? Just stop.
Okay.
We're done.
We're good, right, Ariel?
Yeah. Yes, we're fine. I am perfectly fine.
Okay, Jacob, you're fine, right?
Oh well, yeah, I've been fine. Goose Faba.
Okay. All right.
Love, peace, and chicken grease. You guys have fun.
All right. Thank you. All right. We got all that situation. At least you were able to tell your story.
Did it bring you closure?
Yeah.
Okay, see?
And it's fine, but you guys see what I'm saying when he brought up the comments. So I was just talking to Mike.
We're never going to feel like you feel, but what we're saying is you brought some closure to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we're talking
Pook
about.
Ninja, we need you back up here.
Come on back on here, Pook.
Hey, Sarah.
Get your ass back here. Need my man back up here. Had to kick him out. Like shit. Okay, here he is.
Is it safe to come in now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was hiding under the bed, so.
See, Will goes came out and escorted us off the stage.
I just had them be be like one of those, what was that? Trials or whatever. When one person talks to the other person, one person talks to the other one, said, be all done. And I never heard tampons in a way that I will never know.
Smith, I am calling you out, damn it. That would be something.
Oh my God. I'm not, it's all your fault, Ariel, about the goddamn tampons.
It's not me.
I know.
Not me. He would own me.
But oh my god!
Anybody has Twitter, on Twitter hashtag Team Tampax. So,
Yeah,
Oh God.
yeah, you were going on Mount Minute, Ariel, and it was like,
I don't like confrontation, and I'm a very nice person, and don't laugh. I can be a nice person. I just don't like when people keep poking and poking and poking.
yeah.
well, you know what? I'm like that too. You push me to a certain well, I will say something, but I'm cool with everybody. That's how I roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know.
Bye, Sarah.
Oh, hi,
Right
Sarah.
there.
My mini me. She's my mini me.
What's that? How do you get tickets to the NASCAR Tampax 300? I pulled some strings.
Oh God.
Man.
NASCAR 10 300.
It's a bloody finish.
Oh!
If you push me enough,
If
I'll
you
fall. I
push
have
me
bad
enough, I have a bad balance. I believe that.
Oh my God. That is You're wrong, girl. You're wrong. You're wrong.
And now to get to the part of the great literature of world-class reading here. No, this is not sorry. If you were here for great literature moments in world history, that's been interrupted for today.
Oh God.
Hey, you guys squished it. It's all good, you know, guy. You know, as long as you guys both
Yes.
do it, it's good. That's good. So that's what it's all about, you know.
Poop
So,
Ninja. You know,
yo.
Easter's coming up.
Yeah, that means we'll probably see some appearances from Dahmer.
But the thing is, you can't afford no
Yes.
eggs. They're all expensive. All them eggs are
And
expensive.
he has a girlfriend.
Dahmer.
Oh my God. I didn't see that.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's
Yes.
coming. Is it
It
the closer
coming.
Easter gets, the closer it's coming.
Yes.
I'm excited.
It's
So,
coming, and we'll do Easter special. Oh, yeah.
Obi and Boston, I think you guys, and I don't know if Errol watched it or not. What did you guys think of Elimination Chamber?
Well, the Elimination Chamber was kind of disappointing at the end. It sucked to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
It was it was middle of the road. I mean, every time we do these things, me, Riv, and PK we just talk shit,
Right.
on Facebook. Yeah, so I mean, not much of it got watched, but I mean, from what I saw,
All right.
I'm still listening. I'm just gonna be eating.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Sami
Okay.
Zayn storyline continues, I guess. I wish they would have. I guess we're gonna see the wrap up at WrestleMania.
Right.
So I don't know. I think it was like I'd give it 4 out of 10. Is it missable? Yeah. You don't need to watch Elimination.
Yeah,
Chamber.
I agree.
I
mean,
agree with that
Go
score.
ahead, Pooh.
I agree with that score. I think it was under average, like 3.5, 4 out of 10. 4
They
out of
started off strong. I think they started off strong. I didn't expect an actual elimination match at the beginning.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
I'm hoping.
I always
I-
like the. Oh, so go ahead.
I'm assuming, and they say don't assume or don't fantasy book, but my guess would be their payoff is going to be what you guys thinking? Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens tag team. It's kind of what they're teasing, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I knew Sammy wasn't going to win the belt, but I
Yeah.
wanted him to. You know,
But
what
I
I mean?
thought
Yeah, I wanted him too.
they really told the story.
I mean, I don't think Cody's going to win the belt either.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
you know, the Rhodes family's never been popular with
Yeah,
WWE.
again, fantasy booking. My wish would be for if Cody wins, and like I said, you don't think I don't know at this point because they've not really done promos together or.
Yeah.
I think the payoff with Cody. I hope he splits the belts. I'm tired of 2 belts.
Yeah. Yeah.
at this point.
You don't need 2 world belts. I mean, no matter what you call them, they're the world heavyweight. They're the heavyweight championship of the promotion. You don't need 2.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
If I sound frustrated at wrestling, I am. Well, you can tell Triple H is in charge of music again. We didn't get no hip hop song Elimination Chamber, which is nice.
Right.
Jacob said, didn't WrestleMania already wrap up? I think we're getting to the point because WrestleMania is what?
Yeah,
In
it's gonna be 2 nights, right?
The year flies, though. The year flies.
Yeah,
and
it's
back again.
April 1st and 2nd. It's a 2-night event.
Okay.
WrestleMania, I liked it when it meant something so much, especially Sergeant Slaughter, the heel, the Iraqi. That was fucking hilarious.
And that's
the pay-per-view they had before Elimination Chamber was really
I
good.
always loved that, because I could have played the perfect heel with that one. If I would have did that heel, I would have brought up Allah, because I know the religion. I study the Middle East a lot. So I would know exactly all to bring up. The heck with Christianity.
Yeah.
Praise Allah.
Yeah.
Allah, Muhammad, the messenger of God.
Yeah.
That was during the when they weren't allowing people in the audience because of the the whole thing.
Oh, Jason's trying to come on.
Well, let him on if you want to.
Well,
We're going to end it a little bit here, but
all right. Well,
there he is.
There he
is.
Hey! What's up, guys?
Oh,
All
not
right.
much. You missed a hell of a show here a little bit ago.
You missed a hell
We had
of
a debate.
world.
The first time we had a debate between the Ariel and the Jacob, I had to lash it out, and I told them they can't say anything anymore.
You're the peacemaker now. You're the peacemaker.
Yeah, I'm the peacemaker. I guess I am. I'm the peacemaker now.
You're a good moderator, Soup Girl.
Yes. Well, my thing is, everybody's got to get along eventually. Either you work with somebody, or if you know somebody, you can't hate everybody.
I mean, it's a small community. You got all these little communities all together. We're all connected in one way or another, and it's
exactly.
There's going to be problems because people are going to have disagreements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're going to take something.
There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love.
Yeah, that's right.
It's one man's fault. It's Fat Ninja's fault.
The only true outlaw of the show is me. I'm the only one who gets into the most trouble.
Oh, really? I beg to differ. Poop Ninja does.
I did.
Oh, man.
Gonzo wanted another fight.
Gonzo, you should have been here like 10, 15 minutes ago.
The only person I hate is Gonzo because he's a piece of shit nothing. And I shared this in the group an hour ago. So he's a lying sack of crap.
All right.
Too much work. That's
Gonzo,
exactly
CM. Right. I didn't know you had a problem with that guy.
I'm just joking. Who knows I'm fucking with him.
Earmuffs off now, Vintage. All the fighting's over now. So.
Yeah, the fighting's over.
Poop, should I grab my hair? Can I grab my hair?
Yeah.
Grab it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I love your
Let me grab my hair.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Hold on, guys.
All right.
He left his hair in his purse.
It's me.
Oh, shit.
Dark
Next to the lipstick.
But no, going back to Royal Rumble, the story they told during that main event. I know Royal Rumble was ages away now.
That is so true.
It was very refreshing. It was very refreshing, like the story they told within that main event.
Oh my God! There he goes.
Here he comes.
Yay!
The 80s style.
80s guy.
80s hairstyle guy.
Yay!
Putting on his hair.
Yeah, the Royal Rumble was great, Obi. I really did.
Yeah,
that was the last I think I've enjoyed.
It's an art. They don't tell stories anymore in the ring, and it was such a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Me, Riv, and PK were on that call. We were just on the edge of our seats on that, and it was so good. It really was. So it was very refreshing for them to tell a story like that. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, I think the Sammy and Roman thing has gone on a bit too long now. I think they need to wrap it up.
Yep.
Yeah, I wanted to see Sammy have a run with the belt, though.
Yeah, I did. That's what I said, Pook. I said that in the call when we had the call on Messenger. I said, you know, as a shocker, it would be so good. It would shock everybody. Didn't go with it though. Again, you know,
Yeah.
I know fans love the fantasy book. I'm guilty. Everyone's guilty of it.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
we all want to see certain things, and
Yeah.
certain things want to wrap up. But yeah, we'll come on and do WrestleMania.
Yeah.
We'll have to do something.
We'll give our thoughts on wrestling. It's a big pay.
Yeah, we'll do a WrestleMania show.
We'll do it night by night if people want. If people
Yeah. We'll
You
do
know,
like
any kind of
sure.
wrestling shows will be good, you know, because I mean, there's a lot of knowledge I could throw right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just want to say that
listening
this
to you guys.
gentleman has the most beautiful hair I've ever seen.
Yes, he does.
I'm jealous.
I'm jealous of the hair you Jason.
Jealous.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
I'm
man.
bald, just like Pook. We're both bald.
Mhm.
I'm getting there. I'm getting pretty close. You know.
No, you got hair, motherfucker. You got hair.
He literally gets a haircut one at a time.
You got hair.
Right.
80s style hair.
What?
Basil says right. I have relationships with people on 12 different continents and over 50 countries, so I resent that statement. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Jerry.
Oh, God. Don't tell me he wants me on my channel now do another debate.
We're gonna do that.
See, Lady Ninja, I just wanted to congratulate you on what was it, the 1K. That's awesome.
I know. It's like I looked at my channel and I saw I had like 186 for the longest time, and then it went to 7 something, and then it finally went. And Brian's like, he told me, he goes, I got 1K. I was like, I got what? 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 What happened? I don't know.
You deserve it. You earned it. That's badass.
You're doing a good job, Pook Girl. Just keep it going.
Yeah.
Well, I am. Well, like I said, my channel's nothing special. It's just live streams and gameplays, and we're going to have Dahmer's going to be coming back soon, and he's going to have a girlfriend. You'll meet her. You'll meet her.
That's what I like about the channel, though. It's relaxed. You can just talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's not like you got to talk about this. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but that's the way I am. I just just talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about, and if people don't like it, they can shut the fuck up and go somewhere else.
That's the same as my channel. I like the crime, and then I just like the bullshit.
Yep.
Speaking of, the fun times, like I said, I mean, the old shows, watching Rib versus, who, it was a fun time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I even like listening to you guys talk about wrestling because I know a little bit about it, but it's awesome to hear from Pook and Ninja and you guys, Obi Jabroni and everybody, because I know, I love it. I don't know. I could listen to you guys all.
Right.
Because I know some of it, I can be like, oh yeah, I know that guy from because I used to watch it on and off.
Yeah.
I hate to bring up the old. I mean, because I know he's been passed, but when me, Pook, and Obi-Wan, and Fat Ninja did a show, wrestling wise. I mean, even though 2 of us talked the most, I was like, come on, guys, add something in, man. I was ready.
Yeah.
But I guess we're both long winded, when it comes to American wrestling style.
Wrestling and video games, I can go on and on. I know that.
Yeah.
I like having people like that on because a lot of times I'll get to my point like within 20 or 30 minutes, and then I'm just sitting there like, now what? But tomorrow's show, I'm gonna have a lot to say about that. I'm gonna share some personal stuff. So
Okay.
About another because I'm running.
What was that, Obi?
Sorry. Well, for me in wrestling, I've been watching since like 80s, and I went through those eras as I like to call them. I know people in wrestling or fans of wrestling like to have their breaks I think we're all guilty of doing that. I had my break. I don't know when. I think video games is again, video games is, we've all played video games on this call, and I've been gaming since I was 11 years old. I like the business side of it these days. It's more interesting to me. I think that's an age thing, though.
Does anybody have shout outs, whatever, before we end the show?
Just a shout out to Pesci. It's sorry, Bacon. It's Pesci's birthday, so happy birthday to Pesci.
Yeah,
happy birthday, Joe Pesci. We are still good friends to this day, and I would like to say shout out to him. I forgot his birthday, but you know what? I'm happy to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Because I got so many friends on my list, it's hard to remember birthdays.
Yeah.
Ariel, you said you have a show upcoming? No, Ariel.
Ariel, do you have a show upcoming?
Yeah, tomorrow at 9:30.
Okay, what's it going to be about?
It's going to be discussing Dilly Klebold, one of the shooters in Columbine, and it's about mental health.
Oh, the Columbine shooting. I know about those.
Oh,
It's going to be more about the mental health side of it, like what his mom's had to say, and stuff like that. Not so much going into the details of what he did and people who died. It's more on the mental health side of it, like suicide and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. And that's on at 9:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, 9:30 tomorrow.
Okay.
And you guys are welcome to come on if you want to come on.
Okay.
That sounds good. I'd like to say shout out to Pook Ninja's channel. I like to watch him play games. It's always fun. And also, like I like to say shout out to Pesci. I know I haven't been on the show in a while, but I always wish him the best. Shout out to Pook Girl, because you do for 1,000 subs. And shout out to all the friends on my list.
There you go. Hey, Obi, you got anything you want to shout out, brother?
Everyone in the chat, even though I don't know what they're talking about. People.
He's like, I'm just sitting over here, like.
No, I know people. People know that I'm not a content creator, but I'm always willing to come on shows and help anyone out behind the scenes, ideas wise, and everything. I did that a lot with Fat Ninja. Plug-in wise, I don't have anything to plug though, but I will say, and I've been meaning to say this for a while. When it comes to people's health, like, just look after yourselves. I hate to keep harping on Fat Ninja, but health is very important. No matter what you have health-wise issues with, even if it's pain anywhere, or you think I don't want to bother my doctor. I know healthcare is very complex in America, and but no, just see health professionals when you can. Get blood work done, get checked.
Yep.
When you can, every year, and everything like that. I do want to leave with that message, because Fat Ninja obviously, unfortunately, passed away very suddenly.
Yeah.
And, I just want to spread that and spread the word. And again, we will be doing a show in November.
Yep.
But I hate to leave on a sad note. But...
Yeah.
You don't have to leave on a sad note. Just live on a positive note. Anytime you talk about his name, I always think about his happiness, because he brought happiness to everybody. Regardless if you've known him for 20, 30 years to 5, 6 months, he made you feel like you knew him forever. He's one of those type of people.
Yep.
Anything you want to add, Lady Ninja?
Don't forget, on Sundays will be Retro Time Sunday. Like next week, I might do a fighting game. I need to get Pook Ninja on the thing, because there's some old school games I want to do.
Baby, it's all your fault.
Come on, Pook.
Come on, Pook. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, everybody say it together. Come on, Pook.
Come on, Pook.
Do it.
Come on, Pook.
That's right. Come
you
on,
can do
Pook.
it, baby.
You need to get that shit
You gotta
going,
do it
because
like
I'm.
You can do it.
I got
Yep, he's got to get that shit going. I might do some late night gaming, my misadventures of Hogwarts.
Oh, okay.
I'm. If you come on there, I don't have a camera from a 5. You'll just have to text, and I'll talk. And then also, just don't forget, Dahmer's gonna be coming. He's gonna be coming.
I'm excited.
And also, I'll be doing a stream in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'll check up on everybody, see how everybody's doing. Everybody's more than welcome to come, And don't forget, everybody, join the madness. Later, folks.
Hey, real quick here, I think we should leave on Harry's last message here. I think everybody should follow this advice, especially in the winter. Never eat Never.
It ain't lemon.
Yeah,
It ain't
believe
lemon.
me.
That ain't lemon. It's not sour.
Are we talking about that old South Park game when you used to dip snow and yellow and throw it at people?
Throwing piss snowballs at everybody. Yeah.
Okay, later, folks.
Later.
All right, bye.